Hey everybody. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Good to see you all.
You too.
My screen bigger over here. I can't. All right. Just give a few more minutes for everyone else to hop on. Tara, I think your screen froze because you look like a big blur right now. Oh no, you're back.
Okay.
Are you via your daughter's room again?
What? Oh, my office.
It's really early. Who is the one that called in the 920 number?
It's Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Hi.
I think I asked that last time. I need to know the number. But it's you. All right. One more minute and then we can get started. Make sure everyone hops on. How's everyone's week going so far?
Good.
It's good. It's the first of the month. Fresh start again, which is good.
Thank the Lord. Start this month over. Allison,
Hey.
you had an amazing month.
Yeah.
I know. That was my best yet.
Good job. I'm so
Thanks.
proud of you. You did awesome.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, looking at those numbers today, like totally blew my mind. I mean, all those points added up to like 150 points. That's like about 75 people at least that have been helped just in 1 month. So it's awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah. I can't imagine what like Melanie Mitro does when she adds up like her 5 million points and she's like, we helped 3,000 people last month.
That's crazy.
That is mind blowing, but I'll take those 75. That's sweet. All right.
It's gonna get
Well,
comfy over here.
what was that?
I said I'm just gonna get comfy over here.
Yeah. We can actually get started. I don't have a ton, but I just want to kind of go over a few updates and like just some stuff that for this month to keep in mind. The first one is, did you guys see what the September Success Club prizes are for hitting just SC5?
That is crazy.
What is it?
You get P90X, P90X2, and P90X3. All
Oh my gosh.
just for hitting SC5.
That's insane.
So if that's not enough incentive, I don't know what is. It's like a $300 and some value or something like that. But
Crazy.
yeah,
What are they trying to like clean out their stock?
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. And that's great like for giveaways and stuff too, like especially if you have a spouse or someone signed up and you get them to Success Club as well. That's
my
like
gosh.
double the sets. So you could have giveaways, prizes, whatever you want with those extra programs, which is awesome.
Amazing.
But my first program ever was P90X and I lasted like maybe 2 weeks and then I wanted to die because it was so hard. So the other ones are shorter. They're not like an hour 45 of yoga, like shoot
Oh my
me.
God.
That's one of them on the P90X program. So just beware of that. It's great though. It's a good workout. So yeah, that'll be a really nice incentive for this month. What I'm kind of thinking with the challenge group, and I wanted to run it by you guys to see what you thought, but PIO is obviously one of the promotions this month, along with a 3-day refresh. But the PIO Kickstart is a 3-day refresh plus PIO. What if we ran a challenge group just for that and really promoted the crap out of PIO and the 3-day refresh? I don't typically do like just one program based challenge groups. It's usually a mix, but I just figure since it's 140 this month for PIO alone, I think the Kickstart is 180, I want to say. So I'm thinking with either, whether it's PIO or the Kickstart with PIO, we could do a PIO only challenge group.
Do you think we could get enough people for it?
That's what I'm wondering. And to be honest, personally, I'm not a big PIO person. It's just not my jam. I'm just not a yoga person. Like I'm not.
I don't mind it. I sweat a lot more during it than I thought I would.
And
But I'm a cardio junkie all the way, so.
Me too.
Yeah.
So I don't know what your thoughts are on it. I guess it's out there, and I didn't know if it would just be easier to sell it because it's $140. But
yeah, I like the idea of it, but I don't feel like I know enough about it to like really sell it because I've only tried the one that was like a free thing that came with 21 Day Fix, and I liked it, but that's all I really know about it.
Okay. Or what if we did just like a 3-day refresh challenge group, and we did it like a week long during maybe when we were going to do our free challenge group?
Do you think we could get it? I get scared with a 3-day refresh because I feel like not enough people are going to buy that as a challenge pack because that goes away after 3 days. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously the Shakeology stays too, but like, I feel like that one's really hard to sell as a challenge pack.
Yeah.
Even though that's what hit my SC this month. So I don't really know what I'm talking about. So
hey, you just never know.
I know. I don't know. I get nervous.
Yeah.
It's hard because 21 Day Fix is so easy to sell.
I agree.
It sells itself because it's an all-around good program for anybody. Somebody who wants cardio, strength, nutrition, whatever it is, that's the program.
Yeah.
So
well, and I phrase that too. It's like, it's the complete package when it comes to weight loss because it has the nutrition plan, the variety of workouts, they're short, it's easy to follow. I don't know if, and some of the newer coaches might not have seen this, but Chelsea Pearson is a really successful coach, and she only recommends the 21 Day Fix ever. Like, that's all she sells because it's so easy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I kind of waffle back and forth between these ideas. I've seen other coaches successful doing like the 3-day refresh challenge packs and doing a group that way. I don't know. I don't know, maybe if it's just something that we can personally promote if we want to, and if we decide to do it ourselves, which I'm thinking about getting it anyway for under my husband's account instead of Shakeology. Doing it myself, posting my own results, and then trying to push it from there. Mm-hmm. Might be an option this month and might help with Success Club too. I don't know. I just kind of want to throw it out there to see what you think. Otherwise, we can just go as normal and do our normal challenge group starting on the 14th. Promote the 21 Day Fix or whatever other program that person wants to do and do it that way. I'm totally game for whatever.
I'm willing to try it. Like, if we can come up with like a nice, cool post, to really sell PIO. I don't know if we just study the crap out of Shalene's page and see if we could find something. I mean, I know, Devin, Tashina's posted a crap ton on PIO. I'm sure we could find something like on her page or something like that. You know what I mean? Because she teaches it. So it's like that's easy for her to promote for her classes and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm trying to think of like how we could develop something that people would buy into. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think when people think of PIO, they think of yoga. And I didn't think, when I did it in the class form with Tashina, I thought it was more of a yoga. But when I did the PIO sweat that's on the on-demand stuff, I got a really good workout.
Okay.
So, I mean, I go back and forth. Roxy loves it.
Yeah. What was that, Rachel?
It's hard to explain exactly what PIO is. People think PIO is yoga and Pilates, but honestly, it's not. It's its own world.
Right.
So if we can get, like Tim said, if we can get crafty about explaining exactly what PIO has to offer, because it does have a lot to offer. Mm-hmm. It's just, there's nothing to compare it to so that people understand what it is.
Well, what if we, we could just see what happens as far as like the PIO challenge packs go. Like if we promote it and people are, we get people to get it and we have enough people to form a group just solely with PIO, let's do it. Doesn't mean we can't promote anything else either, but you know, we can try to push for it at least this month since it is the cheaper challenge pack, see what happens, make sure we update that pinned post on my group page. And if we have enough people with PIO, we can put them in a separate group by themselves and do it that way. That way we don't cut ourselves short either way, but we can kind of throw it out there and see what the response is like. And if it flops, then fine, whatever. But if it doesn't, then we have a group. Maybe do it that way.
I think that sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's worth a shot. You know, it's something different. I think we all kind of, at least myself, I feel like I promote the same type of way like every single month for my challenge groups, and I need to kind of switch it up and do something different just to see if it like catches fire or something.
I agree.
That's kind of my thoughts. But I'm thinking maybe the theme, you know, for this next challenge group, I know like the one that we have now is Back to You, which I love. What do you think for this next one? Trying to think of a fun theme. I know it's fall, obviously.
We had some
kids are back in school
last year.
I know. I'm thinking like, I kind of had the idea like, you know, kids are getting new clothes, they're getting school supplies, they're getting back on schedule. Everything's kind of focused on them. Like, what if we did a challenge group that focused more on like the person? And we highlighted like time management and easy meals and kind of geared it more towards that.
Yeah, well, that's a great idea. I think the meal thing, especially with kids going back to school and life situation, you know, schedules change.
Yeah.
I like that.
It could be like a I don't want to categorize it to just moms, but like a busy mamas challenge group or, you know, something along that line.
What would be cool is if we, and this is too much work, and a lot of times I have good ideas that aren't, that, you know, you
hey, this is brainstorming here.
It's one of those. But if we did one where we like, okay, so I know we have a list of like breakfast ideas and lunch ideas and meal ideas, but if we created a menu, like actually put together, this is what you should have for breakfast for this day, for Monday, this is what you should have for lunch, this is what you should have for dinner, or this is dinner Monday through Sunday. Yeah. Even if it's just dinner and it's not lunches or whatever, you know what I mean? Like something where we like meal plan it for them and let them know what they need to buy.
Yeah.
That might be like a ticket into the group. You know what I mean? Like we meal planned a week for you. We did your prep week for you, your preseason. Yeah. You know what I mean? So then, do you know what I mean? Like the idea is there, but it's like, if we can do that, I think that we could get people to buy into it just from that, because meal prepping is the most overwhelming and challenging thing, I think, for me anyway, especially for moms with kids going back to school and, you know,
and we can incorporate like crock pot meals that are just easy to just, like, throw in and go.
Yeah, I have a ton.
And and just meals that you can have a lot of leftovers with to like use for lunches throughout the week, or recipes they can make a double batch and freeze half of it. You know, think on those terms.
So if we each come up with one and get it to who wants to put it together, like into a spreadsheet document or whatever, you know what I mean? Like Monday through Sunday.
Yeah.
We each email somebody one recipe or two recipes, you know, however many we have or whatever. And then somebody puts it together.
Let's start a doc in my team page, and we can do, just label it like snacks, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then let's each come up with a snack, breakfast, lunch, and dinner option. And we can post it in that doc. And then from there, you know, I can put together the actual meal plan and put it like on a pretty calendar or something. Okay. But yeah, let's get our ideas there. And maybe, because the group starts the 14th. So if we got our ideas in there by, say, like the middle of next week, like the 9th, 10th, sometime in there, does that give us enough time, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and that can be a good spin on how we promote that group then.
That could be our ticket. I like it.
I love it, Tara. That's a great idea.
Boom!
Good job.
I'm in the best, most creative room of the house. My creativity stems from this.
Yes, I love it.
Thank you guys for being my friends. I know, it's so sad. Okay.
No, that is perfect. So I'm going to try to come up, and you guys obviously can too, but think of maybe like a good graphic we can put together to promote it. I'll think of something and some good wording. And we can obviously all word it how we want it and kind of make it more towards you. Like, not all of us are moms, but we're all busy. So you don't have to be a mom to be in the group. Like, everybody's busy, right. And just with your situation.
But it's easy, right now, it's easy to promote to moms because of the back to school thing.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to spin it, if you're not a mom and you don't feel comfortable promoting it to moms, that's fine. Yep. But if you want to do it that way, that's fine too. Whatever you're more comfortable with, but you can still gear it towards being busy and easy meals on the go, healthy meals. And you could even say, like, with the winter months approaching, I know a lot of us kind of fall off track. And these are some really easy meals to help keep you on track through football season when you're getting with, for me personally, like we make appetizers like every weekend and watch football. Like, that's our thing. So coming up with healthy snacks that you can have on game day, stuff like that. Yep. Might be good too.
Yep.
My life basically revolves around sports now, so.
Ew.
Yeah, I kind of like it, but I love football. So yeah, perfect. Well, let's plan on then getting that, and I'll make the doc in our team page. But let's plan on adding those recipes by the middle of next week sometime, and I'll put it together from there.
Is a 21-day fix approved casserole acceptable?
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. Yeah, I think honestly, any of the 21-day fix meals, we can pull stuff out of Fixate, use that. We can even do drinks for those get-togethers and like football Sundays when people splurge a little bit. We can have healthy drink options. Mm-hmm. We can totally base this more around nutrition this round. Obviously, they'll still be working out and getting those posts too, but I think this will be great. I think this is just going to be a refreshing take on the challenge group. Spark it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And then if, this might get them talking to their friends, and if they're trying out these new recipes and meal plans, we might get more referrals maybe for our next challenge group. And we can kind of incorporate this kind of going forward too.
I like it.
Tweak it each round. I like it too. Sweet. Well, let's plan on that. Next thing I wanted to talk about was the coach training, which, my God, you guys, that website is going to be the death of me. I promise it'll be done someday. I'm just not even going to put an end date on it anymore, because every time I do, it comes and goes, and I'm like, I'm not even anywhere with it. So it will be done at some point, but let's plan on starting coach training, our normal group, on Monday. Does anyone have coaches to add to that?
I have 2.
Yeah. Allison, you have Angela, right? Or is she?
Yeah. She kind of started with some of the website stuff, I think, but
yeah.
I don't know, Angela. It's up to you if you want to join on that or if you want to keep doing what you're doing.
I can join on it. It probably wouldn't hurt, and maybe keep me on track a little more.
Yeah, and what I might do in the group is, I will post the website still so that people can work ahead if they want, but I will also post every day, each post. So they kind of have that option of working ahead if they want to, or just following along with the posts. But if they have questions, they can at least use the group page in the meantime until we get everything kind of straightened out with it. As far as like the Coach Basics calls, I know those are kind of hard to juggle between like our team call and Coach Basics calls. What I'm thinking is just doing it right now, like during our team call, just having everybody hop on at once, using like the first like 15 minutes or so to answer questions for new coaches. Then we're all on anyway. We can all chime in and give our input and support our new coaches. And then from there on out, I can just go over the rest of the updates. our team calls might go a little bit longer because of it. But if we have new coaches that we're supporting, it's going to be beneficial for us all to be on and helping them. And if you don't have a new coach at the time, that's still good practice for you too, to kind of see how things go. And it'll give you some ideas on how to support your coaches moving forward too. So what are your thoughts on that?
Fine.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
They get to sit through our little powwow too and see that it down to earth and human we are and what we have to talk about, and that
right,
we're a group that they probably want to be a part of because we're super awesome. So.
Obviously. No, I think I agree because, you know, before it was like, okay, well, our team call is starting. If you want to hang on, you can. Otherwise, you can hang up. And then they just hang up, which is fine. But they kind of miss out then on stuff. So, and then I also found myself repeating the same stuff in our coach basics that I would also say with our actual team call. So I think if we just combine everything into one, it just might be easier. At least right now with the size of our team, I think it'll work. I mean, if we get to like Melanie's caliber, we'll probably have to split them up. But for now, I think it'll just be easy on everybody to not have to worry about 2 calls and just focus on our one team call with everyone.
You mean when we're the size of
Melanie? Right. Like this time next year, duh.
Right.
Okay, cool. Are you all cool with having our team call on Tuesday nights instead of Mondays?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I originally thought maybe Monday would be best because then it's like all the calls of the week are kind of on the same night, but I feel like that's a little bit much. And I found that I was always personally scrambling to make it to that team call and figure things out. And the first day of the week is always kind of a cluster anyway for people, especially if you're working full time on top of it. So I'm thinking Tuesday will just be a little bit more like stress free. Can just kind of roll into our team call that night.
I'm not gonna lie, I love that it's at 9:00.
Yeah, I think it's.
Isn't it always at 8:30?
What?
Wasn't it always at 8:30?
It was at 8 for a while there.
Yeah, and that's like the time I put Stella to bed. So I'm like so thrilled that it's later because I'm like, all of a sudden I can make these calls and I feel involved. It's very exciting.
Yeah, the only one I feel bad for is Christine because she lives in Canada and she's 2 hours ahead of us. So it's like 11 o'clock there.
That's what I saw. That's terrible.
Yeah, but I don't want to switch it. I mean, obviously I feel bad, but I can't switch it for one person. I just, yeah. And like I put my kids to bed at 8 too, so that it would just be a cluster F if I was trying to do a team call at 8. So yeah. Let's plan on Tuesdays then moving forward. And if we have to change it, that's fine. But for now, we'll keep it for Tuesday. Lastly, I was going to let you all know Marcia is hosting another coach opportunity call tomorrow night at 8 p.m. If you have people interested, definitely invite them to that call. If you can be on it, great. If you have people on it, try to get on it if you can. If you don't have people on it, don't worry about joining. But it's just another opportunity to, you know, get them on a call, answer questions, and give them kind of a sneak peek into what we do. So if you have people or want, you know, have people you want to invite, let them know it's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And I'll post the link tomorrow for the call on my team page, but it's Marcia's Zoom link. So that'll be that. But I think she's planning on doing that every single week, every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. So plan on that kind of moving forward too. And then we'll for sure do our sneak peek the 21st. I have it written down that Monday through the 23rd, like normal.
21st through the 23rd?
Yeah, 21st through the 23rd, yep.
When's the free group?
That is also the 21st.
Okay.
Either a 5 or 7 day, but we haven't decided on that yet. I was kind of thinking about the free group too, and this keeps popping into my mind, but I was thinking 5K a day free group, like challenge.
I love that.
It would be kind of geared more towards runners. So
yes, that's fun. That's a
those of us
catchy.
who aren't runners anymore because their bones are broken.
We could do a 5K walk.
Yeah, you could walk, bike, run.
Rollerblade.
I like
Rollerblade. Yeah. Crawl.
Yeah.
Find a big hill and just keep rolling. I don't know.
Funny. What's the date it's starting?
The 21st. So we could make that one like a 5-day, 5K a day.
I love it.
And if we can do, for advanced runners that can do the 5Ks each day, great. Otherwise, we can always post the Couch to 5K training guide in there and get them started. Yeah. So if they don't want to do the 5K, they can start with the Couch to 5K program. And then continue on their own after that, but they would get 5 days.
Great idea.
Getting
great idea. It's killer. Mm-hmm.
Be cool with that?
Yeah.
Just so that we know kind of what we're promoting for in the next coming weeks. And if I'm a scatterbrain and I haven't said anything, I don't want you guys to be waiting on me being like, what are we doing? This way we know. So, and I'm going to make a calendar again that kind of maps it all out and post it in our group so we can see what's going on. And I'm going to update the cover photo for September with September info with all the dates listed there as well so that we all know where to find it if you're looking. So, yeah, I think that's all I had. I actually felt kind of organized with my topics tonight for once, so you're welcome. No, I'm just kidding. Anyone have any questions?
I have a scenario that I need to run past you.
Okay.
So, my chiropractor approached me, and he has a weight loss program at his office, but it's extremely expensive, and he's having a hard time running with it because people can't afford it. And he asked me if I would come on board and be a coach through his office.
Whoa.
But
That's amazing.
Yeah, it has opened a lot of doors. I'm very excited. He's actually going to teach me how to be a manual therapist. I have my sit-in, my shadowing tomorrow. But it's an amazing opportunity. The problem is I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around how to make this work for everybody. Because obviously he's looking for an opportunity to not only help people, but he's trying to get some revenue through the business as well. And so I guess really I don't know how to make that work, because I'm not going to be coaching all of his clients.
Yeah.
All the legwork while he's being the chiropractor, and it just I don't know.
Well, could they purchase? I mean, could the qualification to do it be purchase a challenge pack through you?
Or vice versa.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is for him to be successful through Beachbody also, because obviously I don't want to bring this into his office, take his clients, and then be the only one making money. I want him to benefit also. So I was thinking I could sign him up as a coach, but as a chiropractor, he really honestly doesn't have enough time to personally coach these people he'd be signing up.
Well,
so then
well, you could have him sign up as a coach under you.
Run his account.
But
only do like a few of them.
Well, or you could split the commission that he makes. Because no matter what, you're going to get the volume from those people.
Yeah.
It's going to funnel up to you. You would just miss out on the commission from them signing up under him. But if you had some sort of agreement where you split the commission from each new person that signs up,
you
then
get 20% of it or something.
Yeah.
Did like you get 3, I get 1, you get 3, I get 1 kind of deal. Instead of doing the percentages, like I can do the work, but I have to have some kind of, like, what if I saw coach potential, give me the person.
Yeah. That's just going to be really hard to gauge. That's the only thing, because there's so many people that end up coaching that you would never expect.
Whereas you can track, like, if you're in charge of his account fully and you are signing up, his people under him, if you had a set, I get 35% of every commission check that you have, I'll do all of the legwork. I mean, then it's cut and dry, and then there's no going back saying, well, you took that person, or I only got this last person. He can't come back and say, well, I didn't get enough people, or I am not getting enough commission, because everything is up front.
And you could honestly build him to diamond, Rachel.
Yeah.
That way.
You could do whatever you wanted with him. That's awesome.
Basically, I have the opportunity to really do something huge here.
Yeah.
The amount of traffic that comes into this office and the amount of people who are looking to get healthy. Mm-hmm. I also think I'm going to run a free fit club there too.
That's awesome.
And those people obviously sign up under you from your fit club. Yeah. Those would be yours. But the people through him, I think you should just split the commission with him. Sign him. He would have to sign up as a coach and then split his commission. And then you would make his volume on top of that every single time. Especially, if all those people continue with Shakeology each month, which the chances of them doing it are probably a little bit higher because it's recommended by a doctor, chiropractor type person. So,
I am so in awe. That is so cool. Good for you.
This could be really amazing.
You could be the next Lindsay Matway. Oh my gosh. And I have pictures with you.
I know. She stayed in my hotel room. Yeah.
And I was in there once.
I'm a little overwhelmed though. I'm at the point where it's I should just say forget it because I'm so.
Oh no, do not.
I don't know. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of thought. It's a lot of planning. It's gonna be nuts. But I wanted to run that, get a brainstorm from you guys and see what you thought as far as.
Yeah.
I'm close to the point where I kind of am thinking I don't even want his commission. I just want to build him up and then I'll take my fit club people.
Or you could make some sort of agreement where he pays you a certain amount each month or each 2 weeks.
The thing. He offered if I helped coach his people, he offered me and my family free chiropractic.
Yeah, that's pretty huge.
That's really huge considering that I'm there 3 times a week to fix my.
Yeah. So I guess, and that's up to you. If I would just hate
ethical, I don't want to be, I want to be providing a good name for Beachbody with the decision that I make.
Yeah. No, I think if he's giving you that and you're comfortable with that and not having him pay you, on top of the volume that you would make. I mean, you would make a shit ton from volume.
Exactly.
That's honestly where I make the majority of my money is through volume. It's not commission. And I have a really strong leg.
And volume, okay, so volume is what people buy, right?
Mm-hmm. It's everything. It's their Shakeology that goes through. If they order another program, it's everything. Okay. So that's why it's so important to sign up a spouse and get them to Emerald, because you can put all your challenge packs under them essentially and still make commission off of their account, but then your spouse would get the volume and then you would also get the volume from your spouse. So it was it's almost like you get paid double.
So you're saying I should sign up, Eric, this month?
Yeah, I recommend it immediately.
So you said you're putting everybody under Justin right now?
Well, I get myself to Success Club first, and then I put people under him, which I've obviously struggled with putting people under him lately. But essentially, once you get to the point where you can hit Success Club on your own, everyone after that sign up under your spouse, unless you need people to build rank. But if you put them under your spouse, you're making money back off your spouse. You're getting that money. And then his volume, he would get paid off of his own volume, and then you would get paid off of his volume as well. Because everything just funnels up to you. So it's you get paid twice.
Sweet.
It's pretty sweet. I just need to work on my husband's account because his legs are totally unbalanced. It's insane. And he makes like nothing each week. And I have it's so annoying. One of his legs is seriously at like 4,000 volume every single week. And then his other side is at like 90. So that's really fun.
The fact that your husband's account is at 4,000, I need to get my butt moving. Holy cow.
Yeah, me too.
Well, and that's the people. That's not me. That's coaches. Leah is on his leg under him.
Right.
So her whole team funnels up on that one leg.
That's why. Okay. Like, I need some active coaches that give me volume like that.
Mm-hmm. You'll find them. You will absolutely find them.
Will now.
Yeah. Well, your chiropractic guy will be your like gem because if everything goes under him, his volume is going to constantly be just going every single month.
So would I put him on my strong leg or my weak leg?
Weak.
I would put him on your weak leg.
Because then you can build it up.
Yeah, I would kind of treat it like a spouse account in a way to where you put your spouse on your weak leg and then you know that volume's going to be there and hopefully match your strong leg volume then for your biggest payout.
Okay. I'm so nervous about tomorrow. It's going to be exciting.
Dude, you are going to rock it. It's going to be so amazing.
So excited for you.
I don't know how that happened. It was pretty...
Things happen for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
You know? It's crazy.
Well, this month I was like, until the last, I totally bombed for the cup. The last week of the month, all of a sudden, and I've been messaging, I've been posting. I don't know if any of you have seen, my posts have been like every day about everything I could possibly post about.
Yeah.
And it was crickets. And then the last week it was like, I had I started out the month -2. And then I had 3 people contact me. I didn't even contact them. They contacted me about, I've been watching and I'd really like to try this. And I'm like, thank God.
That's what happens. They just come out of the woodwork. That's why being consistent is so important because even when you think no one's giving a shit, even when no one likes or comments on your stuff, you still have those silent watchers that are just like waiting to just send you a message or waiting for the right moment where you catch their eye. And, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
But that's awesome. That's really exciting. So we will all be sending you really good vibes tomorrow.
Yes.
Awesome. Anyone else have any questions or scenarios? I like the scenarios. This is fun.
It's like Beachbody trivia.
Yeah. What would you do if? Everyone good? Awesome.
I have a question.
Yes.
So Holly Klecker, she's one that I am switching. I gave her the information today to switch coaches. So she signed up just through the website.
Okay.
Shakeology every month. And so I sent her the information so that she could switch to be under me. Now, when she gets Shakeology every month after that, that'll come under me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'll get the volume. You won't get commission, but you'll get all that volume. That's just like guaranteed volume each month.
Okay. And I think I have it set to go onto my week leg for whoever signs up. So that'll be good.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to clarify.
Is she wanting to coach at all?
No, well, not right now. That's how I got the conversation started, was that post.
Yeah.
Hey, I think you'd be really great, blah, blah, blah. I've been seeing your posts, whatever.
Yeah.
She was like, if it involves taking care of other people right now, I can't. She just opened up her own salon here in town.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
So she's overwhelmed with that. But eventually down the line, I mean, she's been using Shakeology on her own for the last 3 months.
Oh,
just
geez.
because she bought it off of the website,
yeah.
That's like a primo person where it's like that's somebody that you can trust other people, because she did it on her own. She didn't have anybody convincing her or talking her into it or whatever. She just wanted to do it. So, and because she was a Zumba instructor at Dynamic Fitness, she has all those people, I think, that are her following.
Oh my gosh, she would be perfect then.
I know, but in due time, I can't rush this.
Yeah.
I hope
Well, and this is how you can kind of spin it too. Just say, hey, you know, if you want to get your Shakeology paid for each month, at least, you know, if you have people that you think would be interested in doing Shakeology with you.
Especially her being a business owner with her salon.
Yeah.
She might
could
be able
even
to
have Shakeology in her salon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So maybe what I'll do for right now is ask her if I can leave samples for her to like pass out and stuff.
Yeah.
Like a card or a number or whatever for me for now. And then maybe when she sees like that turn into something, maybe that's
a good idea. I guess I wouldn't just give them away for free though in a situation like that. I would still sell them for $5.
Okay. Do you think is that allowed, do you think?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want to like, and this is kind of something I didn't even realize until Melanie Mitro talked about it on a call a while back, but she said, you know, don't just give away Shakeology like nothing, because then it kind of devalues it.
Yeah.
You know, if we're just giving it away, it's like, well, obviously they don't care that much about it if they're just handing it out to people.
Right.
So kind of, you know, still selling it, but giving away samples for $5, I think that kind of still shows its value.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, cool. I like where this is going. All right. Anyone else?
Allison, how are you settling in?
We're good. Everything's really good here. It's freaking hot. I'm like dying right now, but
really?
Yeah.
Are you in like Colorado or something? In the mountains?
Yeah, but it's freaking balls hot here.
I like picture like, I'm like, why is she in a tank top? Shouldn't she be wearing like a snowsuit or something?
In a parka?
Yeah. No, it was like freaking 95 today or something like that.
It got hot here too. Not 95, but I think my car said it was like 87 earlier.
Yeah.
But it's been humid and gross.
Sticky.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't have like a joint like rolled up and smoking that right now.
I do. I
feel like it's awkward that you don't do that right now.
That's why she's been like secretly just like veering to the right a little bit. And
Yeah.
back.
I just hide it on the other side of my computer.
That's why
I've been eating gummy bears too.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Suddenly there's this song in my head from like Cypress Hill.
Like, I'm trying to think of what it is.
I'm like, somebody sing it because I don't know what we're talking about.
That Hits from the Bong song. Who was that?
Oh, apparently it's Dr. Green Thumb.
Oh. Was that Eric, Tara?
Sure
Nice.
was.
Nice. I'm glad you knew that.
Creepy, I know. Sorry.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yay!
Well, all right. Well, as always, let me know if there's anything I can help with. Anyone needs a one-on-one, let me know. Let me know if I can help with questions or anything. Otherwise, I will plan to make the doc for the recipes in our team page, and then also a calendar of the month so we can all kind of plan ahead and get our game faces on. So,
yay!
Cool. Well, have a good night.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.